What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Dan here from Headwaters Kayak, and I'm hooking up with Matt Guthrie today, and we're going to be floating the Sacramento River and fishing for some trout. Rolling up to Headwaters Adventure Company's shop. That's where Matt works now. I figure it would be a good time to point out that the Headwaters Adventure Company and Headwaters Kayak really have no relation, besides the fact that I used to work here. My parents used to own it, but they sold it to our good friend Brian, and then Matt. Pulling up now. Say hi, Matt.
What's up?
Matt now works up here. So anyway, it's all in the family, but it's kind of confusing. So we're picking up some boats. Matt, what are you putting me in today?
You're going to be taking up the Lynx.
Sweet.
The new Hobie boat released this year. It's one I've been using a lot, and it's fun.
All right, so this is a Posse Ground ramp. We're going to launch here, float down to the sundial.
You want to stage your camera so we can put music to that goes do 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 while we're taking boats off?
No.
Okay. It's the I'm getting ready and setting up music. Usually there's a drone at the top, and then you skip a few scenes, you show the river.
Dude, I'm not that fancy. Nope.
You know what I'm talking
iPhone, we're just going to be like, here's our boat. We're going fishing. Here's a rod. There we go. Not a bad view. All right, things are all set up here. So just casted it out, letting it work. And we're slowly just gonna kind of backpedal across the current here. See what happens. All right, Matt's trying to show me all the different things and how to keep the boat straight, and pedaling in current is all super foreign. But it's starting to all come together here, and I think my bait's working, so that's what we want. Beautiful day out here. So we're just floating downstream. You see the sundial bridge there. And I'm actually backpedaling to try to keep the lure working here in the current. It's quite the choreographed experience. Matt has a lot more seat time doing it than I do. But I'm getting it figured out. The lure's working, so hopefully that results in landing some fish. I made our first few passes underneath the sundial. So far, nothing yet. Lure's working. Hobie drive's working really well, keeping us positioned. So we're back pedaling. It's super important to have reverse out here. This wouldn't work without it. Idea is as we back up, we're just sort of letting that lure work itself back and forth across the river. You can pull yourself back or go drift 20 yards downstream, do another run across. It seems like an effective way to cover ground, for sure. And the nice thing is, like, the water's clear, so you can see the bottom. And go, coming up on something shallow, flatten the pedals out and just drift right over the top. It's definitely a cool craft for this kind of water. I would say the Outback looks like it's a lot less effort to keep straight. This one's, with the big rudder, it's kind of wanting to swing the boat around. But it's still working out awesome. I think Matt's onto one here. Reel in. Oh, lost him. Dang it. Sorry, dude. The good news is Matt got a bite, so we're gonna head back up for another drift. Fingers crossed, comes back around. So we got 3 bites. I got 2, Matt got 1, but none of us were able to land a fish. It's barbless here, so you really gotta keep the pressure on it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm pretty rusty. But we're gonna go paddle back up, give it one more drift, and see if we can't redeem ourselves here. See if I can eddy out in a Hobie here. Just like a regular kayak, you can lean into your turns. There you go, no problem. Phew. It is weird to be in a pedal drive in the river. I mean, it works fine, it's just foreign to me. Now we're here under the 44 bridge. Just back trolling, waiting on a bite. It's been a slow day for us, unfortunately. All right, we're switching it up, you guys. We're gonna hit some of these little off-river ponds, see if we can catch some bass. Hopefully have some more luck there. All right. There you go. First little one of the day. Little guy. There you go. There's a nice little guy. Not too big, but still fun to be catching fish for sure. Got a fish salad. Nice. Yeah. Got a decent one. All right, nice. Man, when trout fishing fails, bass is where it's at. That was awesome. Right? Yeah, nice. There you go. Yeah, it's a decent fish. We're getting there. A little bigger. Oh, you called it. Look at that. Called that one, man. You called it in. Man, I've driven by this roundhouse millions of times, never fished here. Now I'll be back. It's pretty cool, man. Easy access, right down the street from the shop too. Do you ever do demos here? That's what you should do, take people on a demo and have them catch fish.
That's how we did it in Lodi Lake.
Heck yeah, man. Well, bass fishing was a treat. Definitely had a good time, caught some fish. We got a few more little riffles we're gonna hit on the river, and then we're back to the shop already. One last ditch effort. Well, we're on the Couchers Pond. We struck out on trout, 3 bites, no hookups, but we had a ton of fun. And definitely, just for me, it's spent a lot of time learning the boat, learning the river, just dialing in the steering, like keeping the boat going where I wanted. So next time I'll be able to come out, fish more efficiently, and hopefully catch some trout. Matt has had a good time out here. He's been fishing out here a couple days a week, so I'm gonna be hooking up with him more. And next time we catch some trout, we will definitely bring you guys along. All right, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, this is Dan from Headwaters wishing you happy paddling. We'll see you on the next one.